guys, so it seems like every day we hear more and more bad news regarding the pandemic. As of today, May 1st, there have been over 3 million confirmed cases worldwide, and 1 million of those cases, more than 1 million actually, are in the United States. There have been over 200,000 deaths worldwide regarding COVID-19. Now, I know a lot of that sounds very daunting to you, and it seems like this pandemic is never ending. But what if I told you there are actually some pretty good effects coming out of this pandemic? Here are 7 benefits from the COVID-19 pandemic. Number 1, less pollution. In the air, on the ground, in the waters, there's less pollution as a result of less people going out, driving, or riding their boat. As a result of less pollution in the air, there's obviously more good air quality days in countries that have been very polluted, like China, for example. In Italy as well, since there's less boats and less tourism, a lot of these marine areas are able to start their recovery process and actually become inhabitable again for marine life. Number 2, lower crime rate. It should be noted that crime rate has been in a decreasing trend since the 1990s. Less people outside means less crime. And we saw this back in March 2020, where there were no school shootings in the United States. This was the first March since 2002 that did not have a school shooting. Number 3, people are more conscious about their health and hygiene. I mean, people already should have been conscious about these two, but the pandemic has definitely driven that fact home and made people more diligent in keeping clean and keeping healthy. Number 4, home-cooked meals are replacing fast food. This ties into being healthy, as obviously home-cooked meals are healthier than fast food. You're also exposing yourself less when you do home-cooked meals because you're not going outside to get that food, or you're not going to have someone deliver it to you. And home-cooked meals overall are just better. Number 5, local businesses are now thriving. Obviously, it's easier to go to those big name businesses in order to get a cheaper item or to get more items, but we gotta remember that local businesses are the cornerstones of our neighborhoods. So go support your local business, whether it's a restaurant, a grocery store, or a convenience store. Also, not a lot of people know this, and I'm probably gonna spill the secret out here, but not that many people watch these videos anyways, but local businesses, even though they're more expensive, they will more likely have things in stock. The 6th benefit is there's less emphasis on capitalism. Before, it was always money makes the world go round, but with this ongoing pandemic, it's clear that money isn't everything. I know some of us are still working at home, going to school, or paying off bills, but during this time, it's clear that humanity and our connection to one another is more important than money. So go make sure you're texting, calling, video chatting your family, friends, and loved ones. Just check up on them, make sure they're okay, because the only way we're gonna get through this pandemic is together. The 7th benefit of this ongoing pandemic is that nurses and doctors are finally getting the recognition and praise that they deserve. We're no longer idolizing celebrities and athletes who make hundreds and millions of dollars. If you look around, they aren't really doing much to help with this ongoing pandemic. Don't get me wrong though, that doesn't mean there aren't any celebrities supporting the COVID-19 relief funds, but the majority of them are probably just locked away in their 10-acre mansions and just waiting for all this to pass by. The saying is, not all heroes wear cape, and during this time, we really see how much doctors and nurses mean to us and how heroic they are for being the front line of defense. They're taking care of us when we get sick. They are making sure that those who are sick right now don't spread the germs anymore, and they're dealing with it, putting their own lives at risk. Everyone else, we gotta also be doing whatever we can to help support these heroes. Some things we can do are saving the surgical and N95 masks for them. We can make our own masks, practice social distancing and thorough hand washing to make sure we reduce the spread of the COVID-19 virus. Everyone just has to do their part to make sure that we all get through this together. Whether you're a nurse, a doctor who are heroes at this time of crisis, or you're an ordinary person like me practicing the safety guidelines and practices that were implemented to make sure that we don't spread the disease to others. I know everything on the news right now about the pandemic is scary and it seems daunting, but when you really take the time to look at it, there's a lot of benefits coming out of this. In this video, I've listed 7. If you have any more, put them in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.